Hello and welcome to Geothermal University. I'm Jeff Johnson. Today we are going to discuss diagnosing and troubleshooting a TXV, or thermal expansion valve. The tools you'll need are gauges and a thermocouple style meter. You will also need a small cup of ice water. Remember, when taking temperature and pressure readings, to use the same tools for all measurements. There are three failure modes of TXVs. There's hunting, starving, and flooding. Most TXVs failed closed, leading to a starved evaporator coil. Now let's get started. As a general rule on a geothermal system, do not attach your gauges unless absolutely necessary. Unit performance can be calculated using heat of extraction or rejection without the use of gauges. For testing a TXV, you must attach gauges. The system should be running for about 5 minutes and stabilized before you perform the test. When testing a TXV, you should also check amp draw. A restricted TXV will cause amp draw to be low because the compressor is doing less work. A stuck open TXV will cause amp draw to be high. Locate the sensing bulb for the TXV. You'll have to disconnect it from the suction line. Remember to reattach the bulb in exactly the same position. Position your gauges so you can watch the change in pressures. Grip the bulb in the palm of your hand. The high side gauge pressure should drop substantially as the TXV opens to supply more refrigerant to the coil. If the gauge does not change substantially, the TXV is likely stuck. Now let's immerse the bulb in cold water. The high side pressure should rise as the TXV closes to reduce the flow of refrigerant. Once again, if the TXV does not change or changes very little, it is likely stuck. If the TXV does not pass these tests, it must be replaced. Anytime a refrigerant system is open, it is important good brazing practices and the use of nitrogen and a new filter dryer is installed. A third failure mode, one we less frequently see, is a TXV can also hunt excessively. Generally, this is caused by an oversized TXV or improper connection to the suction line. The sensing bulb should be attached at 12 o'clock on any suction line of 7/8 inch diameter or smaller. On lines larger than 7/8 inch diameter, the bulb should be placed at either 4 or 8 o'clock. The bulb should never be placed at 6 o'clock. Some TXVs are equipped with strainers. Symptoms of blocked strainer will appear just like a restricted or closed TXV. We do not recommend adjusting a TXV in the field. If the TXV is not performing correctly, we recommend that you do replace the TXV. Thank you for watching Geothermal University.